Hi, I'm Susan. Learning how to sit comfortably was really a game changer for me in my meditation practice. So this video today is going to just show you some variations for sitting comfortably for meditation. A lot of us have this idea that to meditate we have to be in a cross-legged position, and because many of us are tight through the backside of our body, it can become very uncomfortable after a period of time, even a really short period of time. Partially because we are tight, we'll tend to a lot of times have our knees really high. And what that does is it scoops your pelvis under. It takes away some of the natural curves in your spine, and then over time we start to feel the tension through the backside of our body. So the simplest thing to do is to sit up on props that will allow your knees to come in line with your hips. So if getting your knees all the way down so they're either on the same plane as your hips or even slightly lower is hard to do like I'm showing you right here, then what you want to do is grab any kind of blanket. It could be a beach towel, it could be a regular bath towel, and come and sit up a little higher. So now you'll notice, even just with the addition of a little bit underneath my hips are now a little slightly actually higher than my knees. You might find it even more comfortable to stack up a little higher so that you can really find that ability to have your hips higher than your knees. Now my spine is being able to come into its natural curves, and when we meditate we really want to keep that long lengthened spine. We want to stay open through our chest so that we can draw the energy that is more in an outward manner in towards our spine and up towards the prefrontal lobe of our brain. So this is one idea for sitting for meditation. There are meditation cushions that you can use. I don't actually happen to have one, but I do have a yoga bolster. So a yoga bolster is also a way to sit up a little higher. So you could come to a bolster like this. When I come up and I'm high like this and my legs are on an angle, when I come to meditate, I turn my palms to face up at the juncture between my thigh and abdomen. That helps to keep, again, my shoulders pulling back and my chest open. Because of that, my hands have a tendency to kind of slide down over time. So I find it a little more comfortable for the scale of my body to take a blanket and roll it, place it on my lap. It's also quite a bit of grounding. And then I'll just rest the palms of my hands on this. It helps really to keep my shoulders relaxed and again my chest open. Here's another option. If I am needing something really super simple, I might take my just a simple yoga block and sit right up on it. And again, that gives me the height. It gives me something really stable to sit on. I happen to meditate regularly, and what I use is what we call a meditation bench. This one is from meditationbench.com, pretty easy to remember. It is a travel bench. The sides fold in, and you'll notice on the sides that they are curved here. And that really allows me to find my own angle that is best for my body. Some of the benches will come with a flat cut here, and that's good too, but this is the one I tend to like. So to come into my meditation position, I'm going to come to my shins. I place the bench down. The benches come in 3 sizes, small, medium, and large, and for my body, I need the small size. But if you're extra tall, then you might want a little bit larger. It's really the distance from the seat to the floor is the size that it's giving you. And you'll notice here that my spine, again, can be in its natural curves. My legs are much more at an angle, so I always have that prop along my lap that allows me to have a little bit of a ledge for my arms. If you don't have a meditation bench, but instead you have blocks, I'm going to show you a way to sit in Vajrasana to come into meditation. So what I like to do is take a blanket and I'll place it down for my knees. I'm going to turn around for this so you can see the block set up. I'm going to take one block and place it right here. I'm going to bring my legs on either side of the block. You'll notice with the fold of the blanket, it also gives the tops of my feet a little bit more room. So if it feels tight there for you, the blanket can be helpful for that also. I'm going to take my second block and place it on top and come down like this. And again, I can have a blanket over my lap to help hold my arms up. This is actually quite comfortable, and I could stay here for some time, especially if I didn't have my meditation bench with me. This is what it looks like from the side. So I took that second block and I just have it towards the back, but creating a T shape. Now, you don't have to get down on the floor. So if you just have a few moments to meditate and you're seated, sitting in a chair is absolutely fine. And what I just wanted to point out today is, I have a chair here. Many times when we come to sit in a chair, this is what happens. We tend to slouch in the chair. And I've started to cut off my airway through my chest. I'm also not creating that nice neutral pathway all the way up to my brain by coming into a neutral spine. So when you meditate in a chair, pull your back away from the chair. Make sure you're in a chair that you can create 90-degree angles, meaning your torso is at a 90-degree angle to your thighs, thighs to your calves, calves to your feet. This really just helps to support your body a little bit better, and then you'll come up and come into your regular meditation practice. So I hope you found this video to be informative today. Do take the time to find how you can sit comfortably. If you are uncomfortable, your meditation practice probably won't be real consistent, and it certainly won't be for any duration. All right? So have a great day. Namaste.